Okay, I'm working on a song that I performed in the Veterans Arts Festival before the COVID virus came out. I've been tweaking it today. I'm just going to play it all the way through, and if I think of anything to add, then I'll tell the tale. I've got a tape of one of my first songs that I've written back when I was a teenager. I just wanted it to be mellow and, kind of good, have a good feel to it. I just take it day by day. I mean, I've got an illness that I have to deal with. Not every day. Some days it's in remission. Some days it's there. I've developed some different techniques to overcome anxiety, like deep breathing, relaxing music, stuff like that. I went to school and graduated with an Associate's of Applied Science in Art back in 2008, and then at about that same time I started writing. I wrote for quite a while. The sixth book I just started. 5 books that I've been working on. Just hope to get some of them published, if not all of them. This was one of my first projects in school. You got the fish, you got the accoutrements and fishing pole and everything. But that was fun. I did that one back in 2004, I think. This one right here, the saddles. I went to this is the place, Monument Park, and they had some saddles sitting on a fence, so I took a picture of them, and then from that picture I made this painting. I use painting and colored pencil on all my stuff. So you can probably see the colored pencil and the wood. I went to the gateway and took a series of pictures, and I had fun with that one. It was a lot of fun drawing the gumball machines. This is big Cottonwood Canyon. Just did a picture and then photoshopped it for effect. So, and that's 4 of my pictures out of probably 20. It gives me a sense of accomplishment, and I put my art in several art festivals. I got a national award for a piece that I don't have here. I've always been into art. Ever since I was about 4 years old, I've been drawing. I drew like a cityscape for Hot Wheels. The roads go around it. And then I entered junior high, and I've found really good aptitude for artwork. And then in 2003, I went back to school, and then later on I graduated with a degree in visual art and design with emphasis in multimedia. Suddenly, something that looked like a traffic light appeared dead ahead that was floating in midair. A ringing tone sounded 1, 2, 3 as the lights changed from red to green, and then the restraining gate vanished. The snowpack scene was emanating a slight rigid wind, but their protective suits kept them warm. Sesh pulled off first, Shirk was next, and then June and Lauren were snow plowing as he cradled June on first ever snowboarding experience. The course veered off to the right. Soon Shruka and Sesh were neck and neck as they raced down the steep slope, which gradually wound in a circle towards the opposite wall. Jude was striving to catch up. The next section was a straightaway that ended in an ice-packed ramp. It pointed steeply into the sky, and little was visible ahead of it. Shruka passed up Sesh as they approached the ramp. As they both became airborne, they felt a sense of weightlessness that overcame them for a moment. As Shruka left the ramp, she spun her board doing a 360, and then picked up a red gem that was suspended above the ramp, which produced a high-pitched bell sound that resonated in all directions, which gave her a personal score of 500 points. Shruka and Sesh saw a large body of water that was surrounded by a snowy plateau. After 3 seconds in the air, they both landed in the water, which was surprisingly warm. They both spun around in a few circles, splashing the water using the propulsion mode of their boards. Jude then landed right in the middle of the air as Sesh and Shruka jumped out of the pool in the drenching water. As Shruka looked back, she noticed that Lauren and June were barely visible towards the beginning of the course. The next part of the slope wasn't as steep, but there were more moguls as the trail veered to the left and around the first corner of the course. Shruka then picked up a couple of blue gems just before coming to the corner. Then she saw something to the left through a grove of trees. It was a shortcut. Sesh, this way, she told him as she motioned with her left hand towards the opening. The two then took a sharp turn into the grove. They immediately had to duck as the canopy of the grove gave them little room, but it opened up until Shruka and Sesh could finally board side by side. After a small jump, both picked up 2 red gems in the air, and the distinctive sound of the ringing bell was heard everywhere.